I have a bagel in the oven. Ooh, my hand's ashy. Hey, gourmet babes, what's up? What's up? Okay, I was told to not cut the frequency because I'd make a ding, 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 and then I'd stop it, and they told me, oh, don't be doing that. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know, I'm doing great. I really am. I'm doing great. Today is Testimony Tuesday, and I am a living testimony. Okay, God's been so good to me every day. Every day, it's a blessing. So, also today, if you have the Gourmet Handy Dandy G book and you're following along with Testimony Tuesday, as today you will have your um, solar plexus G book, and this is telling you to remember who the fuck you are, and if we want to apply the law that is taught in Lifegasm Academy and a part of the Lifegasm method, and we want to reflect on this as well. Today is law of authority, and you know, I'm just getting y'all feet wet. Your feet getting wet now. Do me a favor and hop into my love boat, and we're gonna go to the C.E.A, the self-emotional apothecary, and we're gonna take a deep divine dive. And taking a deep divine dive, um, we will have the remembrance of who we are and what we're capable of. And each handy dandy G book, um, I say, but my bagel already in the oven, so I get to talk to y'all a little bit more. Comes with an affirmation as well. So let's go ahead and speak those affirmations. I claim, I choose, I rise. I am powerful. I am confident. I am worthy. And I am unstoppable. Okay? Awareness becomes alchemy. And that's just that's just a blessing to have. Okay, so I've said before how I carry out my divine assignments because I have divine authority to do so. And to have a to me is deeper than a notebook because of all the years up until this point, I have something that is of my heart that was created, but that can also be given, to others. And while I continue to do life, live intentionally faithful every day, those that are a part of the tribe in Gourmet Paradise, Lifegasm Academy, the Life Bays, all of you all, and Bay being aligned every day, we're able to collectively, ooh, mm, 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 I have chills underneath this robe. That just touched me. And it just makes me grateful more than anything to be present. Because each day I discover a gift to myself, but then also a gift because I've been gifted, I can gift as well because my cup is overflowing. So much so is where it's like my mm, mm, what a blessing to be able to because I know what that means when they what a blessing to be able to rise up and honestly have, you know what I'm saying, control over my day, have governed my day in the way that is divine. I've been in my studies, I've moved my body, exercising my mind, but also resting within that as well because I did not rush to get up. I slept. But also, if you all know, with the Sacred Threads collection, affirmations you can wear, rest for us as well, rejuvenate every soul tissue. We're a spiritual being having a human experience. Well, given that we are soulful beings as well, those that have souls, it it needs to be rejuvenated. There's been so much. Oh, y'all like my nails? Aren't they fine? There's been so much happening, transitioning, taking place, and oh, don't I want to talk about it? Don't I want to talk about it? But now is not the time. But I've definitely been taking a deep divine dive of my own and discovering a lot of things about me that I am in awe of. And it's been, and you know what? It just hit me. Bear with me. The words, where I thought I had to be as far as like the external aspect of things, I thought that that had to take place first before embodiment. Whole time embodiment was the requirement right then and there once the lesson had finished, once class had been dismissed, once, okay, healed, now live began. The moment I'll step through that 30-second portal, that was the beginning. Take all of your, wow, remembering who you are, take all of your lessons, all of your wisdom, and apply it because it is your lifestyle. It's what you do, it's what you've been doing. And without any extra external nets of safety, you've created your own safety the moment you were fired, July 30th, 2024. And that was the last checkpoint for me to where I realized too, I can't depend on what I was taught or what I was programmed to depend on or seek out for safety and security in a place, in a space where I'm supposed to rest. I can't rest in that. There was no genuine peace in that. That's Yoda. That was there. No, no. So here I am waiting because to wait is to receive. So here I am waiting, but embodying by showing up everything that I've been talking about, that I've been actually becoming. Because I got to a point I said, you know, to my mom, at what point, when you're waiting and there's nothing else to do, there's nothing else to be healed, there's nothing else, there's nothing else but just to be. You don't just, and I said stand, well, she said stand, but I realized, no, there's just being. When you crossed over that threshold, life after survival, for real, and you know what's really going on, there's nothing else to do but just to be. You're the observer now. And you just simply be. You just be. Be. You just be. You just exist. I'm just here. I'm just present. Receiving because I gave and I continue to give. Again, this is community service for me that I enjoy doing. Hold on, let me go get my bagel because I don't want to burn it up. Okay, but yeah, just being. You just be. And within that, is refinement. It is the repetitive cycle of healthy habits and choices, wise choices, healthy living, great living, divine living, and nothing you have to worry about. And I love that I am metamorphosis. The result of change. The result of the process, the full, complete process. Wow. I am powerful. I am confident. I am worthy. And I am unstoppable. Remembering who I am and my power and powers and how multidimensional that I am, that has just been the most beautiful blessing because that is divine autonomy. And I give that, and it's to create what I'm creating to help. Oh my gosh. It's a privilege and a divine honor. And that's all I have for right now because a lot of things are still brewing. And while they're brewing, I don't want to prematurely share or say anything that I am not to say because it's not the time. So, while I continue to learn to shut the fuck up, I desire that this has blissed you just as much as it's blissed me. And for your gourmet handy dandy G-book to Kevlin.com, for any heart to hearts, which is a one-on-one, to Kevlin.com under the services. We can definitely take a deep dive personally if you would like, but I am guiding you back to shore. We've made it this far. Please leave me a heart or two. A magic wand. Yes, indeed. I love y'all so much. Or I could have used this one. A magic wand. But I love y'all so much. Thank you all for. Am I ashy under here? Okay. I did get out. I had a great soak, y'all. Dang. I had a great soak. And, you know, I didn't moisture after I got out. I've just been flowing with the day, okay? So if I am ashy, oh well. At least y'all know I'm clean, okay? Boom. But I'll see y'all next time. Toodles.